The following Best of Central Florida program is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Welcome to the Best of Central Florida, joined as always by my co-host, Makaila Nichols.
I was going to say you look beautiful today.
See, I always say my beautiful co-host, but then you fire a shot back at me, so that's why I just went with co-host today.
Well, you're my beautiful host.
Welcome to the show, joined as always by my beautiful co-host, Makaila Nichols.
Thank you.
See? I can't win with you. It's
and
unbelievable.
You look great as well.
We have a very special, important show today. It's Best Health and Wellness in Central Florida. I don't know about my own wellness because you often say, man, you need to go see a doctor.
You should.
That's what you say to me a lot.
I
so
do
I'm
say it
concerned
a lot.
about my own health and wellness.
I would be too if I were you.
What? See? Let's start over.
Can't help
Joined as always by my co-host, Makaila Nichols. No, you are very good when it comes to health, wellness. You're very conscious of it. Maybe me not as much. So this show is really for the guys and girls out there,
and
I think.
Treat yourself, because you got to treat yourself too. I mean, who doesn't love the finer fun things in life?
I guess so. Are you ready?
I am.
Here's what we're going to do. A very quick break. When we return, the best health and wellness in all of Central Florida. Hurricane season is here. People are preparing right now. You guys prepare like crazy in your house. So you're buying canned food, water, power generators, the whole shebang prepared for hurricane season. However, when it comes to preparing for hurricane season, you need to prepare your air conditioning unit as well.
Yes, our friends at Old Ash gave us some awesome tips on what you should do before the storm. You should start by using a suitable anchor to support the outdoor condenser.
Keep the area of items around the AC unit clear because they could always be ejected and really ruin your unit.
Yeah, keep the drains around the air conditioner unit clean as well to prevent water accumulation.
Because water entering that unit could cause a short circuit.
Consider using a weatherproof cover designed for AC units. This can protect the unit from flying debris and heavy rain.
Those projectiles.
Yes,
that's what we call
the things
them
you
here,
don't
right?
want to deal with.
During the storm, also install a surge protector for your AC unit to protect it from surges, of course, caused by lightning and power outages.
You should be sure to take a photo of your AC unit and document the serial number, because this information can be helpful when it comes to insurance claims.
As a note of interest as well, though, prior to the arrival of a storm or hurricane, you can lower the air conditioner in your house to keep it cool. That way it's already super cold, which you like anyway.
I do.
And then if the power cuts out, it takes a while to heat up the house.
When the storm does hit, keep the air conditioning unit off, because consistent power interruptions could cause damage to the compressors as well as other parts of the unit.
After the storm, inspect the condition of the unit, verify that it has not been damaged. If the equipment was not affected, turn on your AC.
I mean, yeah, and you should always keep cleaning your unit to avoid the accumulation of humidities and fungus and other bad things.
Exactly right. Thanks to Old Ash and Duquesne Air Conditioning for giving us an amazing unit number one and these amazing tips to protect your air conditioning unit during hurricane season.
The Best of Central Florida, Makaila's Choice, is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
So talking about wellness, you kind of got to do a whole body check. And I love talking about skin because in Florida, you know, we're always out in the sun, and I think skincare is so important. I am joined by the owner of Skincare by Jessie, Jessie Adams herself. How are you?
Good. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Okay, so other than owner, you have a bunch of other titles. What are they?
Yes, so I'm actually an esthetician. I've been doing in that industry for about 3 years now. I'm also a holistic health nutritionist. I'm a certified acne specialist. I'm certified in lash and brow design. And I also offer a lot of different services at my shop. Those are kind of like my main titles.
Just a couple. Just a couple titles, but you said lashes, and I love lashes because I was doing them religiously for the longest time. But tell me about
what that process is like for someone at home.
Yeah, so I offer lash lifts and tints. I do facials. That's kind of my biggest one. I actually won, I was in the top 3 best facials in Daytona Beach, Florida for 2023 and 24.
Wow, no big deal.
I do permanent jewelry. I do a lot of holistic health counseling. I do eyebrows, waxing. Facials is like my biggest one. I offer like a lot of chemical peels and like more advanced facials. I offer kind of like custom facials. So I like for like my clients to come in, I could take a look at their skin and we'll kind of like customize it from there as well.
So let's say someone's watching at home and they're like, okay, all that sounds amazing, Jessie, because it does. But like, they're like, where do I begin? Like, what does a consultation look like? I don't know what I need. What does that process
Yeah,
like?
so I normally tell people to go to my my website or my Instagram, and they could just message me directly. I mean, I have my cell phone on all my stuff. You could just call me, and we'll set up like a 30-minute consultation. So usually have somebody come in, I'll take a look at their skin under the light, just kind of tell me like everything that you're looking for, everything that
Tell me what's wrong with my skin.
Just like tell me everything that you want me to like, that you want to improve on, everything that, you know, just want to get like better with your skin. And we'll kind of come up with a game plan. And then I make every facial is pretty much different for all my clients because nobody has the same skin. So every facial I try and do more customized to everyone individually.
Wow.
What you got? Let me step in for one second. I'm a dude, obviously, a very manly man, as you can tell. What did? Oh yeah, someone was laughing back there. Who was that? I heard that laugh. That was, okay, maybe I'm not a manly man. Whatever. Don't listen to them.
How would you help him?
Yeah. Thank you.
I do offer some facials for men and stuff like that. I would say the biggest thing is your skincare at home is very important as well. And I feel like for men, that's probably more geared in that aspect. And I do sell products at my shop. I carry a lot of lines that I have for retail. I also do a lot of clothing boutiques as well. We pop up and we sell clothes and everything like that. I do a lot of collabs with different businesses in the area. And then I also, another big thing I offer is I do training courses for other girls looking to get in this industry. If you're looking to do lash extensions, permanent jewelry, I offer like kind of courses and training so you can get certified in certain aspects like in the industry if you're looking to improve more. So if like other girls that are estheticians out there that want to like improve their business or start their own business, get good into like social media, advertising, I offer a lot of certificate and training for that as well.
Wow, you're quite the girl's girl. That's quite impressive.
Yes, I am.
I was going to say, that's awesome. You know, it's small local business helping other local businesses, and I think that's so important. And you're right in the heart of New Smyrna Beach, which is a great location, and it's like right near Orlando, so not even much of a drive.
Yep. And we're right on Canal Street, so right where the Spot restaurant is, right across the street, I'm right in front of there.
Awesome. Well, Jessie, I know I'm going to come and hang out with you because
Yes,
we're talking
whenever you
facials,
want to come,
permanent jewelry.
Can
I'm
I
like,
come?
you can,
All right.
and she can help you.
I need it, obviously.
Well, you are doing absolutely amazing. Keep up the great work. So many different things between facials and lashes and permanent jewelry. And she's a girl's girl, helping the local business. Jessie,
Yes.
congratulations on all the amazing things you're doing. And I can't wait to visit you.
Yes, definitely.
Do yourself a favor and check out Skincare by Jessie today. And we'll be right back after this short break. It is never a bad time to prioritize your health, your well-being. That is why I come to Bellam Wellness. I'm joined by Dr. Zadie. You are a primary care physician first and foremost, but you started Bellam Wellness. Tell me a little bit about why you started it.
Bellam actually has been my passion from quite some time. I wanted to do something a little bit more than the primary care, so we can take care of patients from inside out. We want them to feel better.
It means beautiful soul, right?
Beautiful soul, absolutely.
And I love that because not only do you offer some aesthetic services, but pain management, you really do it all. Tell me about some of the other services you offer here.
The main is, which I love the most, is my laser services.
I love it too. That's where I get my laser hair removal.
So the most common, as you know, is our laser hair removal, but we do the fine lines, wrinkles, scars.
Spider veins.
Spider veins, absolutely. That's one of my favorite to perform, actually, because you can see the results instantaneously. And scars, as I mentioned, and brown spots, pigmented spots.
Because we all have something that we're a little insecure about because we
Right.
always look in the mirror, but you really help people find the beauty within themselves and kind of fix those little imperfections along the way. Dr. Zadie, I trust you with all my aesthetic related services.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for, and your
Thank you.
family is so inspirational. I love the husband, the kids, all of them. I really enjoy coming here.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to continue giving service to you and the whole of the Central
Absolutely,
Florida.
yeah. Do yourself a favor. If you want to check out this amazing list of services, look no further than Bellam Wellness.
The Best of Central Florida is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
The wellness journey continues. We are here in St. Cloud at Aesthetics, Health, and Wellness. Justin, I know this is probably not the normal
Don't look
spot
at
for
me.
you.
You already called me oily.
I was just
right
trying
before
to
we even
help
start
you
the show.
because we have to be here. We're talking about health. We're talking about wellness. We're going to be talking about facials. But we are joined by the founder, Carmen Stella. This is quite the amazing place you have here.
Oh, thank you so much. We really enjoy our place, and our clients love it as well.
I mean, the moment I walked in, I saw the little coffee nook, and I was like, your girl could spend some time here. And then I really want to be spending some time back here in all the treatment rooms. But tell me, what really made you want to start this business?
Well, it's amazing because, I was 27 years in the Army, and I retired in 2015. And then I was looking for something fun to do, something that I will enjoy, but also make people happy. Being a nurse for so many years is a little sad sometimes. So I decided to start doing that. And I started with another clinic. I started getting training by a doctor there, and I said, I really like this. So I went ahead and trained myself with 2 or 3 different corporations, and then I opened my own business then. And this was in Homestead, Florida. So I started there for about almost 5 years, and then we moved here to St. Cloud.
As soon as I walked in, I get a certain feeling, and this sounds cliche in some ways when you talk about team and your staff and the people who work here. I immediately felt like you guys love each other. You joke with each other.
Oh,
I think that your clients can feel that.
We're a family. Myself, my grandson, Michael, which is our patient care manager. Yes.
Michael's awesome.
Michael, I'm telling you, I cannot do anything without him. He's the one who pretty much do all this area here. And then my daughter, which is Michael's mom, she's the one that does the laser treatments, and she's also a nurse, so she helped me with injections, with the IV fluids and things like that. Then we have Elba, which is our master esthetician, and she is like family already. She was the very first one, I believe, that started working with me when I opened here.
What an incredible journey it is to really see the growth in the team that has been with you the whole time, just supporting you, and that's what it's about, and that's really what
it's all about. Yeah, I have another care coordinator, and she was my patient client first, and she loved it so much that she said, "Oh, I would love to work with you."
Really?
She's like, I never want to leave, so I'm
Yes,
here.
and she's here, not today, but she's with us and as well. And then I also have Arsley. Arsley is our younger kind of esthetician here, and she does a lot of the treatments, such as the subway, etc. So we train everybody here. We have certificates for everyone.
That's so important. And when people are thinking like med spa versus spa, what really is the difference?
It's quite a different. You can go some places and they say something spa. It can be nails, they call it spa. But a med spa is that we do different treatments such as Botox, fillers.
I like the med spa.
Yeah.
I like the med
does.
spa better. And again, in the med spa, you have a medical director. Our medical director is El Brewster. And myself, I'm the owner, but I'm also a practitioner. So I'm the one who does the Botox, the fillers, and things like that. So it's a big difference. It's not just a facial. It's a facial with more, basically, because we use different products that sometimes they cannot use in other spas.
Yes, and you also sell some products here too. So when people are done being treated by you, they can then purchase the products.
Correct.
Which is great because a lot of places don't do that.
We have two lines that we have right now. One is called Skin Script. We love really those products because they're so nice and soft for the skin. We have for all types of skin, but also we have my products here as well. So we've been selling those as well. People love it. So for all type of skin,
Yes, so important. Talk to me about some of the treatments you have. I mean, obviously there's a lot with, weight loss and all that kind of stuff. Talk to me about that.
We do the semaglutide treatment, the injections. My patients come here every week, get their injections, and also we get them weight, but we also have the body sculpting, which we have different
quite the
machines.
machine. Oh, I've seen some.
Yeah, and when you're working on it, and yes, it really helps a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. And laser hair removal is another, specialty that you guys do, especially in Florida. Like, I spend so much time in the shower, so it's like if I can cut some time off.
Oh yeah, definitely. Me too.
Yeah.
That's that's being a slave of that. No, I don't do that. But we have those as well, and the clients are very happy when they what they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And coming and talking about fillers and Botox, you do all these things here. And one of the things that I love that you guys do is you really kind of hold patients' hand, because sometimes when you come into a med spa, you're like, okay, like I know I want to change some things, but what is that process like for the client coming in the first time? How do you kind of determine what treatment's right for them?
Yeah, they come in, they have a free consultation. We don't charge at all for the consultation. And then myself, I ask them, okay, what do you want to do? What bothers you the most? What are your goals with your face or your body? And we start from there. And then whatever treatments the patient client decide is what we're going to go ahead. But we explain from A to Z. They got all the information prior any treatments and the follow-ups as well.
Absolutely. So what's next for you? Because I know there's some exciting things on the horizon.
Yes, in this location, we're just temporarily. We're going to be moving to St. Cloud Commons Shopping Center, a little down the hill here. Yes. And we're looking there. It's a bigger place. We're going to do more treatments, more different things. So every time we're adding something more, depending on what the clients want.
Well, Carmen, you're probably going to have to kick me out of here because I think I can do some damage. But thank you for really making a difference, and thank you for your service. Do yourself a favor and check out Aesthetics, Health, and Wellness here in St. Cloud, and spend some time with me because God knows I might be here. And we'll be right back after this short break.
The best of Central Florida, Justin's Choice, is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Little special segment for you today because Makaila got hungry, as she often does. We're at one of our favorite restaurants down here in the Dr. Phillips area, Voodoo Bayou. Happy to be joined by the managing partner here, Christopher Granville. Fantastic name, first of all, I got to tell you. It seems an exquisite name. What a unique place, what an amazing restaurant, but what makes Voodoo so unique?
I think it's several things. I mean, one, when you walk in, you see the build out. I mean, the attention to detail, the blend of colors and tchotchkes on the wall and things like that. I mean, it really takes you into that kind of Gothic cathedral, New Orleans style, old school church, if you will. And then the attention to detail, not only with our build up, but the food and the training and everything else. So it's kind of an over-the-top experience, which we want it to be. We want it to be fun, for sure.
I feel like every time I come in here, I see something different. For example, today I walked in, I saw the little Elvis-like booth, and I love Elvis, and I didn't see that last time. So it's like every single time you come here, you get a different experience, you know?
No doubt about it. Carolina Sanchez, one of the founding partners of this and majority owner, her attention to detail as it relates to decorating and her thoughts of more is more. You definitely see that here with the blend of colors and fabrics and things like that. So very, very cool.
Absolutely. And talking about more is more, we've got to talk about the food in front of us because I can't wait to eat this personally. So tell me about the program here.
I already dug in a little bit.
I know you did.
So
He couldn't wait. He literally already ate a donut before he sat down. So. Beignet.
Good for Justin. Yeah. All right, so let's touch on the food first, right? Yes. Is that where we want to start? So right in front of you are our wood-fired oysters, which are extremely popular, absolutely delicious, and that certainly comes right out of the heart of New Orleans there. Our shrimp and crawfish etouffee, a staple item here, actually our most spicy dish on the menu, but super, super flavorful. Our barbecue shrimp, grilled crostinis there. Our fried green tomatoes here, very, very unique to us. No one else does it like this. Yeah. And then, of course, topped off with our beignets. Delicious.
Yes, they are.
Soft, fluffy beignets. So you can't go wrong with any of these items, for sure.
And the drinks, we've got to talk about the drinks because it literally is a whole show. I mean, you have this beautiful, glass here. We had this smoker. What's the drink program like? Because it's quite impressive.
Right. So a ton of time has been spent on the craft cocktail program here, not just on this side, but our sister restaurant as well. And you can kind of, again, attention to detail. You see it with our mistress drink. The base liquor there is going to be rum, but you see the mint leaves. You see the rose, the powdered sugar, everything else. So it's just an absolutely wonderful blend. You go over to our Black Magic Lemonade, where it's got the obviously the lemon wheel, but then the sage stuck through it, and we light that on fire to create that extra aroma. adds to the drink. And then, of course, our most popular smoked old fashioned, and the way it comes out with that voodoo skull.
Yeah, it
certainly
was
very, very cool.
totally impressive. And one of the things I love is you want people to come back again and again and have a different experience, whether it's here or, you know, the sister location right there. But tell me about the membership program, because that's pretty unique.
Right. No, I think it's something that was started at our stores down south, really took off. So if you use it, it pays super big dividends. So you're going to see discounts throughout the month. We do have a monthly member event, which is pretty cool. We're obviously a bourbon forward bar here on the Voodoo side. And so we will bring these bourbon distilleries in. They'll bring their experts in. It's open to all our members. They get to come in, sample different bourbons, kind of do a deep dive, learning more about them. It's fully catered by us. And so it's actually a very cool community, and growing by the day for sure.
Certainly. And talking about growing by the day, it's spooky season here in Central Florida, and you guys are going to share with us a little signature drink coming right up here on Best of Central Florida. So picking up right where we left off, I'm very excited about this little mention here. I've got to know about your signature drinks. It's kind of like they come with, these ones are seasonal, so tell me a little bit about what we have here.
So this is the latest addition to our specialty craft cocktails, and this is going to be, ties in well with spooky season, Halloween. This is our Witch's Brew, which has a wonderful spice, rum, moonshine mixed concoction in there. And as you can see, again, over the top attention to detail with the witch's cauldron, and it looks like a tarot card on the side. So we are super excited to add this to our lineup for sure.
And it's so much fun. I mean, you literally have the cauldron that smokes, you have the tarot card, and you have your voodoo nightshine inside of it. By the way, it's a special bottle from Caribbean Moonshine, if you didn't know, but it's so amazing, and I can't wait to take a sip. I'm probably going to chug this because it looks amazing.
Don't chug.
But I mean,
let's not
no,
chug
because
it.
I want to experience
you know,
spooky season, and this truly is a great way to get into the holiday spirit over at Voodoo Bayou. Everything amazing here. Awesome. More is more is the lesson we've learned today.
Keep up the great work, brother. Great to see you. Thanks for having us out as always.
Eat and drink with you, and look no further than Voodoo Bayou for all your spooky season needs, or just a really good meal any time of the year.
The preceding Best of Central Florida program was sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Your debt does not have to control your life. You have the power to potentially lower or even eliminate your debt. I'm attorney Justin Clark. Call me now for a free consultation or visit youhavepower.com and take back control of your financial life.